786.1 Radio RUA.
Salam alaikum, dear listeners. It's the 23rd of Holy Maha Ramadan, a glorious time when our favorite book, the Holy Quran, was revealed. What a night! I have goosebumps just thinking about it. The biggest treasure that you can hold in your hands was born today. The only treasure clubbed with the Ahlul Bayt is the perfect package for all your success. Every iota of your success.
I love reading books. It's fun. I love reading the Holy Quran.
Yes, reading this book is the way.
I love reading books, it's fun. I often read them with my mum. I love reading to explore. There's no better way, I'm sure. I love reading. It's time to read a special book. Which one to choose? Let's take a look. Adventure or a mystery? I want to read a love story. I love reading. ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين. This book, there is no doubt in it, is a guide for the pious ones. What is that I can hear? A beautiful sound telling me to come near. What are you reading? I want to know. It's a precious book sent from above to guide us all. Does it have a name? What's it telling you? I want to know the author. I do. On a special night of Laylatul Qadr, revealed to our Prophet the Holy Quran, the words of Allah bring light in my life. Like the Ahlul Bayt, we want to strive. The Holy Quran, it teaches you all you need to know. The solar system, the heavens above, right from wrong, the straight path. A love story so deep you can't put down. The Holy Quran. ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين. ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
We will be so wisely placing the Holy Quran on our heads and reminding ourselves that the Holy Quran is our leader. We will be calling out the names of the Masumeen, reminding ourselves that they are our leaders, our Uswatun Hasana. Let's take a moment to allow this thought to sink in. Whatever we do has a significance. Let's ponder on the significance of placing the Holy Quran on our head. Let's really translate this into action. I'll take the Holy Quran as my leader. That means what the Holy Quran says is what I'm led by, because I have chosen to take it as my leader.
Not only that, I call out the names of the Masumeen. That means that I take both the Holy Quran and the Masumeen as my leaders. They are my guides, my coaches, my mentors, my role models. I'm led by them completely. My strive is to live my life, beliefs and deeds completely like them. That's what we're saying when we do the Holy Quran Amal.
Let's also remember what is happening. This night is better than 1,000 nights. How is that possible? It bewilders the mind. All the angels will be down on earth. Close your eyes and imagine that for a bit. What must be going on to warrant so many angels all flying down to earth, bringing spiritual goodies for one and all?
Describing it like that helps highlight the magnanimity of Laylatul Qadr. However, we know that whatever we can imagine, it's way much more than that. One single night that is better than 1,000 months. Let's Quran journal Surah Qadr for our family dua iftitar time today. Let's really strive to understand it deeply, ask questions and recite it with more understanding.
Get your sketch pads out. This sounds like super fun, love and learning.
Let's RUA, read, understand, act, Surah Qadr. Nabiha, can we read it please?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا أنزلناه في ليلة القدر وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر ليلة القدر خير من 1000 شهر تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر.
Now let's understand and act on it. Certainly we sent it down in the night of power. And what will make you know what the night of power is? The night of power is better than 1,000 months. The angels and Jibreel descend in it by the permission of their Lord for every affair. Peace until the rising of the dawn.
The Holy Quran was definitely revealed in Mahr Ramadan because the night of power is in Mahr Ramadan. So I am going to start with that. Let me draw the beautiful night of power.
Yes, that's right.
But why does it say we? There's only one Allah.
Those are really good questions. When we want to speak and give lots of importance to something, we use the word we.
I guess the we makes it sound really important.
Yes, it shows how important it is. Your whole plan for the next year is also written in this night. This night is super duper important.
If my life was being charted out for the whole year, I would really want to invest wisely in what I am doing while it is being written.
Why is the night of power a mystery? We don't know exactly which night it is.
That's a really good question. Not knowing makes humanity take the nights as precious and consider all of them important. Allah has wisely hidden His pleasure in all kinds of obedience and worship so people practice all of them. So in the same way, He's hidden the exact night of power.
Which is a good thing. I have a question. If the Holy Quran was revealed to the Holy Prophet over the course of 23 years, how could it also be revealed in one night?
Lovely question. Keep asking them. They are the keys that unlock the secret doors to the Akhirah. The Holy Quran has two kinds of revelation. One in which the whole Quran came down at once in one night to the holy heart of the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the second was when the Holy Quran came down in parts, gradually, over the 23-year period.
Ooh, I'm going to draw that. I want to just hug Rasulullah. He has the whole Quran in his heart. No wonder he is the walking and talking Quran. I'm going to pray to have the whole Quran in my heart too.
A beautiful, beautiful dua. Why don't you draw that too?
I learned the word alf in Arabic. It means 1,000. The night of power is better than 1,000 months. One night can be better than 1,000 months. That's like forever.
Yes, you are right. This one night when our biggest gift from Allah came down to the other biggest gift from Allah, Rasulullah, makes it better than a whole lifetime.
It's the biggest party for the golden heart, aka soul. Golden hearts are celebrating what they can have. Guidance.
Yes, that's right. One massive gift to another massive gift and gifted to us.
What a gift! I like this gift. And it's not even my birthday.
That's another lesson to learn. On your birthday, be like the Holy Quran and give of yourself. not get.
All the angels come down. I'm going to draw that next. I know angels is malaika.
Yes, that's right. But not only angels. The ayah says,
تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر.
the angels and Jibreel descend in it by the permission of their Lord for every affair. Some tafsir of the Holy Quran say Ruh is angel Jibreel, while others say Ruh is something greater than angels.
Min kulli amr, for every affair. The angels come and bring down fate, blessings and goodness in this night.
Salam, peace. I love this. Makes me feel all cozy inside.
Yes, it does. It is a night in which the Holy Quran came down, and we spent the night in remembering Allah and our guides, striving to be better people. Divine blessings come down, angels all over, everywhere. No wonder it's peace.
I'm going to draw that.
I heard a hadith from Imam Jafar Sadiq alayhi salam that says, determining the proportions is in the night of honor, the 19th night. Its confirmation is on the 21st night of power, and the signing off is done on the 23rd night.
That's a little like when I wanted to spend my pocket money on my dog. First I checked if I had enough money. Then I confirmed that I did. And finally we went and paid and I got my dog. It was signed off.
Nice analogy, Radia. The nights of power are way much more than pocket money and dolls. Everything you can learn, eat, drink, places to go, risk, guidance, hajj, ziyarat, friends, opportunities, lessons, everything is written in these nights of power.
I'm going to pray for everyone in the world in Laylatul Qadr, and especially Maulajan. I want to see him, I want to talk to him, I want to take his photo, I want to play with him and learn from him.
Keep striving, Radia. He is already doing many of those things. What you have learned so far is because of Maulajan.
That's right, it is. What we have learned from Dua Iftitah has been all his teaching us, hasn't it?
Absolutely. Talking of Dua Iftitah, let's now delve into our treasured gift from Maula Matijan. The next verse describes Imam Ali alayhi salam and sends salawat on the Masumeen. It worked out so perfectly with the bridge of the Masumeen falling on Radio RUA's 23rd day of running. Alhamdulillah, let's begin with Rasulullah's salawat from yesterday and then carry on to the end of the bridge.
اللهم صل على محمد عبدك ورسولك وأمينك وصفيك وحبيبك وخيرتك من خلقك وحافظ سرك ومبلغ رسالاتك أفضل وأحسن وأجمل وأكمل وأزكى وأنمى وأطيب وأطهر وأسنى وأكثر ما صليت وباركت وترحمت وتحننت وسلمت على أحد من عبادك وأنبيائك ورسلك وصفوتك وأهل الكرامة عليك من خلقك اللهم وصل على علي أمير المؤمنين ووصي رسول رب العالمين عبدك ووليك وأخي رسولك وحجتك على خلقك وآيتك الكبرى والنبأ العظيم وصل على الصديقة الطاهرة فاطمة سيدة نساء العالمين وصل على صبطي الرحمة وإمامي الهدى الحسن والحسين سيدي شباب أهل الجنة وصل على أئمة المسلمين علي بن الحسين ومحمد بن علي وجعفر بن محمد وموسى بن جعفر وعلي بن موسى ومحمد بن علي وعلي بن محمد والحسن بن علي والخلف الهادي المهدي حججك على عبادك وأمنائك في بلادك صلاة كثيرة دائما.
O Allah, bless Muhammad, your servant, your messenger, your trustee, your chosen one, your beloved, the best of creation, the preserver of your secrets and the preacher of your messages. Blessings that are prosperous, pleasant, holy, sublime, more than what you have blessed, given, had mercy, sympathized and greeted anyone from your servants, your prophets, your messengers, your chosen ones, and the honorable ones from your creation. O Allah, bless Ali, the commander of the faithful and the successor of the messenger of the Lord of the world, your servant, your friend, the brother of your messenger, your proof over creation, your great sign, and the mighty awaited news. And bless the truthful pure lady, Fatima Zahra, the leader of the women of the worlds. And bless the two grandsons of mercy to the world, the leaders of guidance, Al-Hassan and Al-Hussein, the leaders of the youth of paradise. And bless the leaders of the Muslims, Ali, son of Hussein, Muhammad, son of Ali, Jafar, son of Muhammad, Musa, son of Jafar, Ali, son of Musa, Muhammad, son of Ali, Ali, son of Muhammad, Hassan, son of Ali, and the successor, the guide, and the rightly guided. These are your proofs over your servants, your trustees on your land. Bless them with numerous continuous blessings.
Look at this most beautiful bridge. Our Mullah Mahdi Jan recounts all his family members, giving them all a lofty salawat before talking about this time of ghaiba in the next verses. What a lot to learn from our Mullah Mahdi Jan.
If you think about it, a family member would be able to give a great description of a family member. Who better than Mullah Mahdi Jan to give a description of his great-grandfather Imam Ali alayhi salam? They are from the same Noor after all.
When we look at these descriptions, we become curious to find out more. Who is it that can be all these qualities? One single person who is all of this bewilders the mind completely.
In the descriptions Mullah Mahdi Jan uses for Imam Ali alayhi salam's description, he describes him as Ayat al-Kubra, which means great signs, and Naba'il Azim, mighty awaited news. Ponder on this description. If Mullah Mahdi Jan has described Imam Ali alayhi salam with these descriptions, they are not to be taken lightly.
On Ghadir, the great news of Imam Ali alayhi salam becoming the next leader was revealed. Our connection and strength come from being led by this beautiful gift, Allah's chosen guide on earth.
For Sayyidah Fatima alayhi salam, Mullah Mahdi Jan chooses to use one description that completely highlights who she is, the Sayyidatun Nisa al-Alameen.
Did you know that Sayyidah Fatima is also known as the Night of Power?
Really? How?
We see from hadith that Rasulullah would say, Sayyidah Fatima is part of his flesh. Her pleasure is Allah's pleasure, and so on. If Rasulullah is the walking and talking Holy Quran, then Sayyidah Fatima is too.
Also, both the Night of Power is a hidden secret, and Sayyidah Fatima's place of burial is hidden. There is a similarity there.
Laylatul Qadr is better than 1,000 months of worship, and Sayyidah Fatima is also greater than thousands and thousands of virtuous people. We already discovered her title, Sayyidatun Nisa'il Alameen.
All the Imams are walking and talking Holy Qurans, and the mother of them all is one too. That makes her a Laylatul Qadr. I think I'm going to try and make a stronger effort to learn more about Our Lady of Light, the chief of the women of the world, Sayyidah Fatima.
Me too! And I have so much to draw today. It's going to be the best Quran drawing ever. I'm going to dedicate a whole page to Sayyidah Fatima. I love her so much.
Continuing with Dua Iftitah, Mawla Mahdi Jan then goes on to offer beautiful salawats to all the Imams.
With having looked at Rasulullah and Imam Ali alayhi salam in the past couple of days, let's take a story from the life of another Imam to share today. The story highlights the needs for Imams.
Hi guys, it's story time!
Hisham, the son of Hakam, one of Imam Jafar Sadiq alayhi salam's distinguished student, who was an expert in literary debate and discourse in the 2nd century, reasons in the following manner for the necessity of an Imam among the Ummah for judgment in difficult cases. One day he had a discussion over the issue of having an Imam among the Ummah with Amr, the son of Ubaid, the religious ruler of Basra. Hisham asked him to answer his questions even if they were simple and clear. Do you have eyes? Yes, I do. What do you do with them? I see people and colors. Do you have ears? Yes, I do. What do you do with them? I hear voices and noises. Do you have a nose? Yes, I do. What do you do with it? I smell with it. Hisham then continued to ask questions related to other human sense organs. Then he continued, do you have a heart? Yes, I do. What is its function in human life? I recognize through it anything that goes on in my body. Hisham then added, if any one of the human senses made a mistake, a man would resort to his heart to resolve the doubt. Hisham then came to the following conclusion. Could God leave the human society with no resort to whom they may refer when He has created human hearts to resolve the errors of the human sense organs? Imam Sadiq alayhi salam describes the characteristics of the Prophet's successor in the following manner. After the Prophet, there should be an Imam who could protect the Islamic principles from any damage. One day, in the presence of Imam Sadiq alayhi salam, Hisham ibn Hakam debated with a Syrian scholar asking him, has God appointed a successor for the Prophet or not? The scholar replied, yes, He has. And such a successor is the interpreter of the Quran and the Prophet's statements. Then Hisham asked the Syrian scholar if the Quran and the narrations would suffice for settling disputes. He answered, yes. Then Hisham asked, if it is enough, why do you and I disagree on many issues, even if we are two branches of the same tree? Why have we selected a different direction? At this time, the Syrian scholar had to confess to the truth of Hisham's statement.
This story makes it so clear, doesn't it? Using the example of our own body was such a good idea.
Yes, it does. You know, thinking about the lofty Masumeen and the lofty night of Qadr makes me think about nearness to Allah. We're all striving to be close to Allah, be near to Him. But what does that mean? Maybe that could be our 2T twist for today.
2T Think and Thank Twist.
What does nearness to Allah mean? And how close am I to Allah? We know it's not distant in terms of miles or kilometers, It's not space. When we say X person is close to Y person, they might be C's apart. But then, what is it that makes them close? Taking a closer look makes us see that closeness exists when one affects the state of mind of the other, or an offering is made that influences the other and affects the state of mind of the other, and then becomes pleasing and offers more to that individual. Nearness is not physical, but rather based on relationship. So what am I doing that makes me close to Allah? What do I want to do that will get me closer?
That's something to think about. When Bibi Asya said, "Build for me a house near you in Jannah," she used the word near. What does this nearness mean? What a perfect opportunity to tafakkur on how near we are to Allah and what we ought to do to be close to Him.
We know the ones near and close to Allah are the Ahlul Bayt. Let's look at an ayah from the Holy Quran for our GPS Jannah segment that's oh so sweet.
GPS Jannah.
قل إن كنتم تحبون الله فاتبعوني يحببكم الله ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم والله غفور رحيم.
Say, if you love me, then follow me. Allah will love you and forgive you your faults. And Allah is all forgiving, all merciful. Surah Al Imran, verse number 31.
I'm loved by Allah if I follow His messenger? Wow!
And Allah loving you is huge.
I love this ayah. I love Rasulullah. I love Allah.
For our next segment, let's now do a meditation including all the Masumin in it. Really allow yourself to breathe in their nur.
The Meditation Minute.
Close your eyes, be very still, and imagine the nur of Allah. You see in front of you the 14 Masumin. Their nur radiates to you. Softly, you hear yourself speak. Let me see myself through your eyes and be trustworthy, O Amin. Let me see myself through your eyes and be pure, O Batul. Let me see myself through your eyes and be your true follower, O Amir. Let me see myself through your eyes and beautify my character, O Hassan. Let me see myself through your eyes and sacrifice my wishes, O Shaheed. Let me see myself through your eyes and love Allah, O Abid. Let me see myself through your eyes and learn more, O Bakir. Let me see myself through your eyes and be honest, O Sadiq. Let me see myself through your eyes and calm myself, O Kadhim. Let me see myself through your eyes and be pleasing to my fellow beings, O Raza. Let me see myself through your eyes and fear my duty towards Allah, O Taqi. Let me see myself through your eyes and strive to walk aright, O Hadi. Let me see myself through your eyes and fight for my master's cause, O Askari. Let me see myself through your eyes and be proof of your leadership, O Hujjah. Watch as this nur from each of the Masumin spreads through your body, charging you with all the beautiful qualities. Watch as this Nur travels through your thoughts and your actions. Watch as this Nur travels through your heart, sending waves of Nur to all parts of your body. Watch as this Nur travels through your hands all the way to your fingertips. Watch as this Nur travels down your spine and into a very thankful sujood. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. Stay here for as long as you like. When you're ready, wiggle and wriggle your fingers and toes. Have a big stretch and open your eyes.
That was a beautiful gift. Thank you so much. I'm sure our listeners really enjoyed that too.
Talking of gifts, Laylatul Qadr, guidance, and the Holy Quran are all gifts. Let's make today's tongue twister about gifts. God's glory glows globally. Generously, He guides and gives. His gifts are received gracefully and gratefully. Glow in God's glory. God the Glorious.
That's a beautiful, heartful tongue twister, Nadia. Thank you for that.
You try.
I know we will all be reciting Surah Ankabut or Surah Spider in the night of power. Surah Ankabut gets its name from ayah number 41. Allah gives us an example to learn from, the parable of those who take guardians besides Allah is as the parable of the spider that makes for itself a house. But verily, the frailest of all houses is the house of the spider, if they but knew this.
Allah has got such a cool way of guiding us. If you think about it, a spider web can be damaged by the littlest of effort. Guardians and objects of worship other than Allah are like that, the frailest.
Many du'as and love to all our listeners. We pray for our Mola Mahdi Jan and humanity in these days and nights and strive to be the smile on our Mola Mahdi Jan's face, not ever a tear. See you all tomorrow on
786.1 Radio RUA.